Oh, but Button, we said we weren't gonna say that when we were
Come
live.
on, dude.
What did I say?
Button.
Oh, man.
I still can't pronounce it, so you have to spell it
All
for
right,
me still.
run it back. Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back.
Hey guys, welcome to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are going to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition for you tonight. It is a homebrew game world. And friends, this is session, where are we at now? 43? 44? 43.
43.
Session 43. Woo! Woo! Okay. Guys, before we jump in, anything you want to remind folks to check out?
Tomorrow, we're back for chapter 139 of Known Realms Tolesh. This is going to be an interesting one as the day Echinacea Belrose has been chasing finally arrives. Their memories have been returned. And we'll get to see an interesting meeting between Triss and the Queen of the Winter Court, and Dolores is weighing the fact that her mom might be alive.
Whoa.
We learned a
That's
lot.
crazy.
Gonna be a good one.
Be there tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. Tales archived.
Yes.
That's what we've got, I think.
First one there gets to eat a dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat a dice or I'll kiss you on the mouth.
Ooh. Okay. Racy there. All right. Guys. So.
It's like...
All right. Let's go ahead. We'll hop into tonight's session. We're just going to get right back into the action where we left off. So first off, make sure you take your hero points. You're going to need it. Because we are picking right back up in combat. Finn, you just used your gravitational pull and yoinked this nightmare off of Magnus, who is still prone, fatigued, over on the floor. But the nightmare is now in front of yourself and Cress, and it's going to stand up to its full height, and it is going to use, it's actually going to release its frightened presence, its frightful presence. So, from everybody, I need a will save. And that's going to be the entire people that can be in the room.
What will this will save be? Oh, you're my good one. Yay! Yay! I rolled a 16 and my will is 16, so that's math. 32!
I got a 24. Numbers that aren't over 25 freak me out.
Dude, hang on. I'm using a digital dice roller, and the dice are like rattling in my head. Crazy. Okay,
No, thanks.
Oh, I like that.
Crazy style.
Yeah, they're just rattling like crazy. All right, I'm just
You must bounce on it.
Something went wrong. Okay, well, I will just roll this one.
Something went wrong.
Analog dice.
Okay. Chimney's a critical fail.
No, chimney.
Yeah.
Magnus is also a critical fail.
Lord
it's
above.
A 4 to 5. All right. Okay, Anatole rolled an 18, so for him, Anatole is just fine. And
Plus 87.
Yeah.
That's a billion.
That's a billion.
Okay, Anatole completely unaffected. And Pascal, you are regular success. Okay, so the regular successes. What did you guys get against for me?
24.
32.
24 and 22?
32.
32. Okay. All right. Let's see. Press, you are also a success. So Anatole is our only crit success. Regular successes are, and I'm sorry, Alec, you are a 24.
24. Yep.
So you are a regular failure. So you are frightened 2. Cress, you are frightened 1.
Oh.
Let me see something really quick.
Chimney and Captain Magnus are frightened 4.
Holy shit. You said frightened. I'm frightened 2.
You're frightened 2.
Guys, I lost my glasses.
Alec.
That's bad. Why would you do that?
Take a la, la, la.
Oh, my eyes, my little baby eyes.
Okay, status penalty equal to the value, so 1 for me
Yep.
to all your checks and DCs. And
Yep.
then, unless specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. So
Correct.
on my next turn, I'll be 0, Alec will be 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Correct. You got it.
cool.
Okay. So that is
Sick.
that's the frightful presence. So Alec, you are down by 2 right now because you got a regular fail. So it
I'm
is
super stoked
going
on it.
to.
And that used 3 of its actions, you said?
No, it's
No.
just its frightful presence. It's just kind of like an aura thing that it has.
Yeah, just like a static
Boo.
ability.
Mm-hmm. Like dragons. It actually is from the dragons. I was like,
Motherfucker.
this seems appropriate. I'll take you. Let's see. Okay. Since your DCs are lowered, this is the best chance I've got. Actually, no. I'm gonna take one attack at Cress. So it's going to use 1 action to do a melee strike at Cress. My dice.
In response,
Mm-hmm.
can I reactive strike?
You.
Or wait, no, I don't think I can. Because is this? Are they using
it's
them?
It's not an interact action.
It's not a ranged attack either, right?
No, it's a melee.
Okay, so never mind.
And Cress, I did just roll a natural 20. So.
I don't believe I can do anything about that. Do I? I don't think so.
Dice here.
We just started, dog.
I know.
Yeah.
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 Meep.
Meep, meep. Womp.
Womp
Okay. Cress,
Mhm.
this is the doubled damage already.
Mhm.
It's going to be 50 void
Holy
damage.
fuck.
Okay. That gets rid of all my temp. I'm glad I had those.
Yeah, no shit.
So, what's that?
And then I also need a fortitude saving throw from you as well.
Give me 1 sec. I'm doing.
You're
math.
super
I'm
fortified.
doing math.
I know.
Oh, what kind? You said void. Oh,
Yeah.
Void, yeah.
Okay.
50 void.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a minute, and I'm like, what are the things
No,
I
you're
have
good.
resistance to?
You
Not
good, you
void.
good. I'm double checking my stuff as well, so you could take your time.
Fortitude. What do I
Still
add
sorry
to
to hit you
fortitude?
so hard.
14.
The nightmares.
19
sorry.
plus 14.
33. Excellent. Okay.
Yes. Thank
That
you.
is a
Sorry.
success.
I
No,
also
you're good.
haven't. I'm not ready to do stream math again.
You're good. You're good. Cress, as the that's actually just that's just the 1 action. That was an effect off of its attack when you get hit by it. As it strikes you, these tendrils slashing into your chest, you can feel your mind start to kind of fill with just glimpses of like just terrifying images. The statue of your mother being distorted. Finn falling on the battlefield in front of the door to the vault. Just horrors that you've experienced just kind of flashing in your mind. But you stave it off.
The horrors
Creature.
flash through Cress's mind, and it ends on Lucavir's face, transforming into a monster. And as that monster takes form in Cress's mind, I think the reason that they snap out of it is that the monster that he transforms into is this one. And
Mhm.
maybe if the nightmare had been cleverer and really kept the image of what actually happened to Lucavir, things might go differently. But Cress just snarls and shakes it off.
Nicely done. Okay. With its last 2 actions, Cress, you snarl at the nightmare. It pulls back and it says, I will feast on your fears. And it holds its hand up, its gangly, like, dripping hand, and it flicks its talons out, and from Finn, I need a will save.
Come on, Finn.
Is this a manipulate action?
No. Oh, it is a manipulate action, indeed.
Great. Did it say this line about fear out loud?
Yes, it did indeed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait to see if this hits before I do anything or say
Fair enough.
anything
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
or clever.
Am I cool?
Yeah.
That is cock. That, however, is not. -2, correct?
-2. Yep.
Okay. Holy shit! What is this character sheet? There it is.
Oh, wait.
So that is going to be.
Yes button.
I would have had a 32, not a 33. I forgot to subtract the 1 on my save.
Okay. No, you're good. Still, not still a regular success.
Okay.
That's a 30.
30 to hit. 30 will hit.
Okay. Do I subtract the 2 for damage as well?
No.
Okay.
Only your d20 rolls. Only
Right.
like your skill-based rolls.
As this nightmare states that it's going to feast on Cress's fears, Finn, looking for an opportunity to strike but not quite seeing it until now, grips the end of Hugh just a bit tighter as he swings upward, looks this thing dead in the eyes. I'm gonna make sure you're the one that's afraid. And he's gonna deal 16 points of damage on this strike. But it's incorporeal, so it has resistance. So
it does have resistance.
I don't know how much it will actually deal, but I rolled 16.
It is applied. Damage
Okay.
Applied. Yeah.
So that's my reaction. I'm good.
Okay.
And then a will save?
Will save. If it was a critical, you would have interrupted it. So I was worried.
Will is it's a 28 minus 2, 26.
26.
Yep.
Okay, 26 is going to be a regular failure.
Okay.
So, Finn.
Yep.
You slash upward with the axe, promising that the nightmare will be the one to feel fear. And as your axe plunges into it, you feel as it kind of like slides through the incorporeal nature, the creature all of a sudden seems to briefly become corporeal, grabs the head of the axe and lunges forward and kind of opens its mouth impossibly wide, crunches down over your head. This, Cress, doesn't actually happen for anybody else but Finn, who sees this. Finn, you start to become confused as now your mind is befuddled with strange impulses causing you to act randomly. So you are confused for 1 minute, but you can attempt a new save at the end of each of your turns.
So I'm frightened, to confused, and off guard. Because you automatically get off guard with confused.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Confused. Yeah. You automatically get it.
Okay. Hey, hero point for spotting the rules.
Yeah.
Looking out. So.
I don't foresee myself using them because it looks like I'm just gonna hit willy-nilly.
Yeah. So let's hang on. So confused is a condition. Yeah, you don't have your wits about you. You attack while you're off guard. You don't treat anyone as your ally. You cannot delay, ready, or use reactions. You use all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. So the DM can have you do other things, blah, blah, blah. Targets chosen randomly by the DM. Okay, we'll just roll a dice for that and see what happens. Okay. All right, Cress, Finn.
Ugh.
As the confusion hits, this creature just kind of like chomps down on your head, and you start to see these kind of strange, random images kind of flooding into your mind here.
Can I add something here?
Yeah, please go for it.
I think the room gets really dark. And what Finn sees is a very muscular, feminine form with eyes like a wolf. And that unsettles him deeply. Because this individual is stalking, looking to claim him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. These golden eyes just flashing over at you, moving at the edge. Okay, Finn. Cress, you see Finn start to just behind you, above your shoulder, as he slashes into the creature shrugging off the attack like it's nothing, right? Which you would know is unheard of in anything that fights Finn. It cackles as you see Finn's face just grow distant. Okay. Now
Finn
it is.
and so sorry. Finn and Pascal told Cress about the pouch, right?
Mhm.
That they found?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, as you guys were running up, Finn relayed everything over
Okay.
before busting through the window.
Okay.
All right. Anatol's turn. Anatol, you guys can see is at the edge. He shrugs off the frightful presence without issue. In his hand, he has a trident. It looks to be a gold trident. You guys typically don't see a weapon on him, but you do know that he has sort of like, and Cress, you know that he has this sort of a trident contraption, this telescopable trident that Chimney made for him that he keeps on his hip. Exactly.
Amazing.
He is going to crouch down, look like he's about to attack, and then say, Pascal, what do we do? How do we take this thing down? And he is going to delay. He is not the strategist in the team. That's Pascal's job. Pascal is... So Pascal's up. He is frightened 1. So, Pascal, what we are going to have you do is, you don't know that Finn... I don't think Pascal is necessarily focused on Finn. He's focused on the nightmare. So I'm going to take a recall knowledge with Pascal. That's going to be the first thing. Okay. Okay. With this, so Pascal rolled. So Pascal rolled a success on his, just a regular success. So I'm going to tell you that what he's going to grab is resistances. Okay, so party, just above table, Pascal is kind of relaying this information. This thing is incorporeal, as you can tell. That means that it has resistance to all damage. Its resistance is 5. Now, part of the incorporeal nature of it, Pascal reveals that it can suffer damage to force, spirit, and void, like normal. So, and if you have a ghost touch rune on a weapon, then you could do that too, but none of us do, unfortunately. But force, spirit, void will ignore the resistance. If you are using a non-magical weapon, then the damage resistance is doubled. So it would be 10 against the non-magical. So that's going to be Pascal's first thing, is the recall knowledge to get the resistance for you. Then the second thing we will have Pascal do is 2 actions. I think with this recall knowledge, he also is going to notice, and I think this is something that you guys have relayed as well, or I think this is something Anatole and Crest talked about. I don't know how much it was related, but I think Pascal pieces it together here as he looks over and says, "Well, now, Cressida, I think this thing's target is you."
I think you're right.
Tell you what, keep it busy for just a minute, and I'll strike it down.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Pascal is going to spend. So one action was that. I don't think that's really going to quite cost 2 actions to do that. So we're going to draw a weapon. He had with 1 action. You guys know Pascal's been carrying around like 5 tridents.
Mm-hmm.
So he pulls out one of these 5 tridents. They are made of, it looks like just pretty cheap steel. He swings it around in his hand and then takes it and snaps it on his knee. And now he has 2 halves of a trident, one in each hand. And as he breaks it apart, you can see that the interior of the trident wasn't simply hollow. It starts to leak water. And as the water kind of pours out and pools onto the floor, I'll use my last action to use surface tension. So now Pascal is wielding a broken weapon. He will encase pieces of his broken weapon together with water from the surrounding environment. So it all kind of pools up and refuses the trident in his hands with water. And now he can just kind of like pass his hands through the sections of it. So Pascal now has a broken trident fused with water in hand with his last action. Cress, you know, and he starts to take a position like and starts to begin kind of chanting for a spell.
Okay.
So, okay, then Anatole is going to take his turn here. Now that Pascal has given the order, Cress is the target, and keep it, you know, that he's going to unleash a big attack. Anatole is going to close the distance here, and we're going to try to do some damage. Actually, he doesn't even need to close the distance. He's going to use 2 actions to void warp. So this is the cantrip, and he is going to cast void warp, which will do void damage. Okay, I need a fortitude save from the monster. Monster got a fail, regular fail. Okay. So we'll take that full damage. Let me just adjust some stuff here, and then I'll give you some flavor. Okay. So, 2 actions. Now hearing the plan from Pascal, Anatole kind of stands to his full height, flicks the trident backwards in his hand, raises his palm up towards the creature. It begins to kind of glow with flame. His eyes start to flash with fire. And as he whispers something in Elvish, actually, probably not Elvish, something that maybe starts in Elvish but kind of trails off into Draconic, you all see the nightmare begin to swing over towards him, and it starts to cry out in pain. You can see its flesh, what appears to be its flesh as an incorporeal creature, begins to bubble and burst with steam. And it kind of like starts scrabbling at its body. Yeah, that is going to be our void warp. That's 2 actions, and then 1 action. I don't think he notices that you are confused, Finn, so he's going to move up here to give you the flank against the creature with his last action. So Cress, he's positioned such I think you can probably get it as well.
Okay.
Okay. Chimney, you triple failed, so you're on the frightened. And all your stuff is corporeal. So Chimney is going to... Chimney is going to try to distract the creature. I think he's going to just kind of go over here. It was one move. Yeah, sorry, Chimney. Chimney does not manage to distract the creature as he kind of flutters his wings up onto that barrel and calls out to the nightmare, shoots at it with his crossbow, and the bolt just kind of whistles through the creature, who is still obsessively looking. Now its attention kind of caught between you, Cress, and Anatole, who's approaching with his palm burning at its face.
Okay.
Okay. Magnus also does not have very much or stuff we can do here. So.
And then, did you skip Gron?
Oh no, Gron's not here. That's Pascal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just using.
Got it.
Thing. Magnus is going to get up and say, "Keep the creature here. I'll get all the townspeople out."
All right, stay safe.
Okay, and we're gonna let Magnus make his way out of the room.
Probably for the best. It's one less person that I have to heal.
Right.
Who's fucked up.
Okay, so Captain Magnus. Okay, that's gonna bring us now to the top of the order. Cress and Finn. It's the two of you, followed by the nightmare.
Yeah. Okay. Cress's first action is going to be to, oh my god, what's it called? Sorry, it's.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're fine. Also, you are no longer frightened, Cress.
No longer frightened. Okay.
Yeah.
Cress is going to bomb themselves with healing as their first action. Which a healing bomb uses. Oh my god, what am I rolling? I'm so sorry. It's been so long.
You're good. You're good.
Elixir
Also,
of
Cress,
life.
I'm an idiot. You are still frightened. It's the end of your turn.
Until the end of the turn? Okay.
Yeah. End of turn, it'll naturally decrease.
Okay.
So you still got a little bit of fear in you.
I do have a little bit of fear in me. And Cress is scared. Cress doesn't like being the target of something, but they think they know why. So they're going to drop an elixir of life between themselves and Finn. Finn, I don't know if you need any healing, but you're gonna get splash healing.
Nothing needed right now, but the thought's appreciated.
Well, then it doesn't matter, but it matters for me.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah. Why didn't? Okay, 1 second.
You guys know how I like all my creatures to go after Cress first.
You gotta stop doing this freaky shit, David.
It's always tentacles at Cress.
It's always tentacles at Cress.
It's
Yes.
to remind them of home.
Yeah, that's so nice. Okay.
Oh, thank you. You shouldn't.
Thank you so much. Crest does that, and then that is part of Godless healing because it isn't a spell, so I actually heal 5 more.
Let's go.
So that's Cress's first action, healing bomb. Next 2 actions, Pascal is said to distract it. And Crest doesn't want to give up the actual game, so they don't reach for the dragon glass in their pocket. What they do is they cast Figment with 2 actions. And they create an illusory sound or vision. The vision is the dragon glass that we've collected. I imagine you want to get back home, don't you? And they'll kind of wave it in front of the nightmare. And if you kill me...
We'll say, just because I think we can do a thing where like the nightmare like suddenly like tried to snatch it and you just pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
The dreamer.
You need a dreamer and you need a link. Now what happens if I give this to my friend who's good at breaking shit?
You won't have the chance.
That's the end of Cress's turn, as they're holding nothing, but it looks like they're holding
Yeah.
the dragon glass, waiting for it to get, I imagine, snatched.
Yeah, it's gonna on its turn. It'll actually try to make a check against it to go for it. Okay,
Awesome.
nicely done, Cress. I would say you definitely have its attention. It is distracted. Speaking of distracted, Finn. Oh, also your frightened is 0.
Yay!
Which is a very spitting ending now, Cress, with the figment, and it's kind of like getting up in your face, going for the gems. Yeah, take a hero point, Cress. That's badass.
Thanks.
Also, good putting together what it's looking for too. Nicely done. Okay, Finn. You're confused, friend. So, you will at the end of your turn get a chance to roll again. Right now, you don't treat anything as your.
I was gonna say, who are you forcing me to hit?
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna roll the dice. Your range is 15
I've got 5
feet.
options. Oh yeah, I got 5 options.
Okay, the only one that you can't hit is Anatole.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because that's probably who Finn would most like to hit. But we can't have what we want.
Well, what we could do,
and he cleaves Crescent too.
What we could do is actually, since we have
he's
3
incorporeal.
of your actions, we have 3 of your actions.
You're such a piece of shit, dog.
Wait, no, you're right. That's where. Yeah, no, you're good.
That's
okay.
So
Never
crazy.
Mind. You are good. Never mind. You don't actually have to move. So, I think we're gonna swing wildly.
Finn's such a passenger princess. He
I
doesn't have
think
to move. He's just.
Yeah, Finn, you are gonna swing. Well, let's see. What else do you have? You have.
I've got my horns for a gore attack.
Actions to strike or cast. So yeah, what strikes do you have? You have Hue.
So
gore
fist,
attack.
Horns, axe. I don't have a longsword anymore, so I don't know why that's on there. Shield bash.
Oh, okay. I got it. We are going to use a shield bash, an axe, and a horn.
Okay.
We're gonna go full mixed martial arts.
Shield bash. I'm still subtracting 2, correct? Because I'm frightened 2 still.
Correct. Until the end of this turn.
That's okay. Well,
so that's
a natural 20, David.
Okay, hang on. So that is
for the shield bash.
For the shield bash. So we'll say Pascal is number 1, Cress is number 2, Anatole is 3, Chimney is 4.
Fuck, man.
Why are there 4?
No. He's rolling on a D4.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant 4 attacks.
Also, the nightmare is a valid target as well. So I'm gonna roll a D6. On a 6, I'll re-roll. Okay. And we'll put the nightmare as 5.
You just don't even include the nightmare as an option.
I know. Initially, I forgot to. You rolled a 5, so you hit the nightmare with the critical hit shield bash.
Suck my ass. All right.
That could have been worse.
Well, it could be a natural 20 on Hugh.
So a crit's going to be a 19 total with the shield bash.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's bludgeoning damage?
It's twice, right? Yeah, and my shield is magical.
Yeah, and you double it. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be -5, so 14 damage translated to the nightmare. Nicely done.
I think Finn, to anyone around him, his resolve is wavering. I think he is getting more and more afraid as what he sees around him is a snow-riddled forest in the deepest depths of night, as this individual with these wolven eyes just stalks him from the tree line. And I think in this attempt to just get them away from him, he bashes forward. And like, just for flavor, it doesn't do anything mechanically, but I think he takes the shield into both hands, like almost like a chair. He's not attacking tactically, he's afraid. He's just bashing down. So he will bonk the nightmare on top of the head.
The nightmare is so it wants to be amused, but it's frustrated because you hit it.
Yeah. All right. Next is axe.
Next is the axe.
and then it'll be -7 total
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss.
because
Miss, please. Miss.
18.
No.
You say 18?
Well, I'm not done. So 18 plus 17 minus 7 for a 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, hang on. Well, we'll see who it hits.
He's rolling. You're not next in
Oh,
the
I thought
order.
it was
He's-
me the second.
No.
Oh my god, it's the nightmare again.
Yes! Oh,
I just rolled 2 5s in a row.
Yay!
That is 14 damage to the nightmare.
-5 for 9.
Yeah, for the resistance. Yep.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Last attack.
Horns.
Horns. This is -10.
Finn's seeing the opponent get hit, and he's like, "I can finish this." Horns is going to be -12. Okay, so
Also, Finn, just because the nightmare ended up being the target, it's technically off guard to you, so its AC is also -2 because of Anatole.
Sick.
okay.
So,
That's only a 12 to hit.
12 total?
Yeah, 12.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's 10 plus 14, 24 minus 12.
Okay, yeah. No, the last one misses. Is we'll say was probably going for the nightmare as well.
Finn just
Right?
goes, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's pissed. It was looking at Cress, and then this asshole still, even after being confused, hits him. So what it's going to do... And it's flanked at the moment. Its range is 15 feet. Okay. Not great options. Also, I know Finn can... Okay. So Finn, you're frightened 1 now as well.
Oh, bless up.
Because at the end of your turn it went down 1. Okay.
Frightened 1. Perfect.
So, sorry guys, I'm trying to think how this creature would probably get out of this pickle that it's in. Is it not ready? I don't think it's ready to run away. It thinks it might still be able to do this with the right moves. Okay. Cress, you baited it.
Mhm.
It is going to go ahead. It's going to take its first action to strike at you with its tendrils again. Okay. Incredible. That's going to be a 29 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. Oof. It was not a very good roll for that creature, let me tell you.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
That's bad, but you know, it's fine.
Okay. It's going to be 11 void damage, and I need that fort save.
Lord! I keep rolling 16s. That is, what, fortitude? 30.
Yep.
And then,
you are
also, sorry, I took
fine.
11 damage? 12?
And 11 void,
11.
yeah.
Okay.
That's my goat.
Last action, it needs
Bam.
to get Finn off of it, and Anatole burned it.
Finn
And Anatole
in this stupor is still just like, ah!
Turns out a confused truck is just as dangerous.
It's still a fucking
Right.
truck.
Okay. I know what it's gonna do. in a burst around it
Holy fuck.
that is going to hit everybody except for Chimney and Pascal.
Neat.
I need will saves.
Lord above. Okay.
I'm swinging big.
I'm not willful.
Ooh, no. I'm gonna use a hero point. That was
I
a nat
am as
one.
well. That was a net. Oh, I did too.
Oh, come
I don't
on.
like that.
One of you gotta keep it.
No! I refuse.
One of you gotta keep it.
Okay.
That's
What kind of
Destiny
save is this?
talking. Will
I
save.
refuse.
I
Will.
have to use my last one. That was a
Okay.
2.
Come on, Alec. Come on.
Fuck.
Come on. Yes.
17 plus 16 is a
Oh, I should roll my will saves.
number. 35, and I'm at 0. Yeah, I'm not afeared.
Yeah. You have no fear. Alec, you are -1 because of your fear.
Natural 1 for a 14.
Again?
A 1, a 2, and then a 1.
Wow.
Throw them away. Hold on. Yeet that dice.
Eat that dice.
Do we have a?
Okay.
No.
I'm...
I'll do it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
well-
Oh, God.
The good news is, Alec,
that's a yeet.
you don't confused is not going to be the thing you have to worry about.
Do I drown in another puddle, David?
No. So you will fall unconscious.
Bro, it's the same thing again!
It's a sleep spell. So this is heightened to 4th level. So
Bro,
you
he's
are a critical
honking
failure.
me.
You fall unconscious if
Fuck.
you are still unconscious after 1 hour. You would wake up automatically. Because it's heightened to 4th level, the creatures fall unconscious for 1 round on a failure or 1 minute on a critical failure. You fall prone and release whatever you're holding. So your shield and your
All my
axe.
shit drops. Sick.
Yep. You cannot attempt perception checks to wake up.
Fuck, man.
So your friends are gonna have to wake you up.
Mhm.
I'm
When the
sorry.
duration ends,
No, it's okay.
you'd be sleeping normally. So
Oh,
after a
dude.
minute, you will be sleeping normally. So that's a crit fail, Finn. Hey, at least you're not confused swinging somehow at the nightmare exclusively.
And you
It
rolled
could be
it. I
worse.
didn't do shit.
You're not
I
in a puddle.
know. That's true.
Yo, Alex
Although-
about to be.
Although there
You're
is
lucky it's
water
not
like
raining.
on the floor behind you.
Pascal
Pascal is leaking.
Weird that it happened twice.
Weird that it happened
Yeah.
twice, right? In the platypus.
Oh, Finn.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
sorry,
stuff
buddy.
for this, I think. Hold on.
dude, that's not very guang guang of you.
That's not at all. That's not at all. Okay. Cress, what did you get for me, Cress?
35.
So 35. So you were still a regular success. You will take a
Jeepers.
-1 penalty to perception checks for 1 round. And then Anatole was a regular success as well. So he will also take the -1. Okay. So that was this creature's turn. It slashes at you, Cress, and then it lurches back, like throws its chest forward and its head back, and it kind of issues this strain. It opens its mouth, and instead of like a screech that comes out of it, it's a kind of low resonant hum, almost like. And you see like everybody around kind of starts to react a little differently, but then all of a sudden there is a big thump behind you as you see Finn
Sorry.
sneeze and fall to the floor. His shield just kind of rolls away towards Chimney and his axe just kind of clatters on the floor next to you.
Oh, Finn.
He's a sleepy boy. Actually, you know what? too?
Not
I just
often,
realized.
like he's a baby.
I just remembered.
He's asleep again.
Because you said sleepy boy, you reminded me of something. Crest, take a hero point. Because I told myself that if the nightmare did this, I was going to give Anatole a degree worse because he was so tired.
Oh, that makes sense. So he
So-
regular fails?
He regular fails the sleep.
Regular.
So regular fail.
Oh,
he
so
will fall
two.
unconscious. Yep. The two big guys just drop.
These two men are forced to share a twin bed.
Oh,
So big.
Exactly.
The two biggest dragon guys, Viraxis and Zephrine.
Zephrine and Viraxis are meeting and are like, you know how cats when they enter
Wow,
a
these
room and
fucking-
they like run
they,
in at the
like-
same time and then they stop.
Okay, so he is conscious for one round on
Tails
failure.
immediately up, like fully straight. Yeah, exactly. The flick is crazy. Yeah.
Cress, though you did get a hero point for reminding me of the sleepy boy. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
As our two dragonly influenced individuals drop down due to this sleep spell, Chimney goes like, "Oh shit, that's not good." Okay, it's Pascal's turn. The creature's cackling. Pascal, we have surface tension active. We are going to... Pascal is going to activate... He's going to spend 2 actions to cast Haste on himself. Giving him a bonus strike or an extra action for a strike or a stride. He is going to stride up behind you with that action, Cress. And he is going to use his last action to use Arcane Cascade. So he's going to enter he's going to like kind of really now perfect the stance. And Cress, all of a sudden you are taken back to watching him and Pascal and Anatole practice an ancient elven martial art using these tridents, manipulating water and stirring it to your will. As he positions himself. So is this active? He will, at the start of his turn, gain 5 temp hit points at the start of each of his turns, and now his melee strikes will have the arcane trait and deal extra force damage. So he says, "All right, I know it looks bad, but trust me, I'm almost ready." That's his 3 actions.
Yeah,
okay.
I think things have been really fraught, and in their own ways, Pascal and Cress have been trying to connect, and kind of in fits and stutters, those attempts have succeeded, failed, and I think that thing happens where when you're in a flow state and unconsciously the thing that you've been trying to do happens, where Cress has watched for literally a century Pascal do this, Anatole do this, and Cress isn't a practitioner of this martial art, but I think they've helped more Anatole than Pascal, but they've been a sparring buddy for Anatole to practice this. And Cress just falls into a step with Pascal that they never have before. And they sort of align their body so that Pascal has these kind of pockets where he can reach around them, but Cress is wholly in front of him like a human shield. And it's just
nice.
sort of effortless motion.
Yeah, you take that position, and Pascal behind you says, "That's it, Cressida. Bring him in just one more step closer."
All right, I think I know what to do.
All right. Anatole's turn. Anatole is just a regular failure, so I believe at the end of his turn he gets to attempt to... Or no, he gets to attempt a perception check. Did anything loud just happen? Anything loud enough that would warrant a perception check?
It's up to you.
I don't think anything too crazy. There was the haste spell. And
the only thing I can imagine catching his attention, and it's that thing of like when you're close with people, you're attuned to them. Like Pascal and Cress whispering together is an unusual thing.
Okay.
But that's just sort of like... that's very circumstantial. You don't have to do it.
I'll dice roll it, but it's not going to be an easy roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. No. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay. So unfortunately, Anatole, we can just basically treat it as like the flat checks. Nothing quite warrant, nothing immediately alerted Anatole to what's happening, as he is just still fast asleep there. Okay. Chimney is up. Chimney can't do anything, so what we're going to do is Chimney is going to move and use an action to wake up Anatole.
Thank you.
So Chimney will get Anatole up. And then last action, Chimney. We will use...
Got anything to just throw at Finn?
I was going to say exactly that. Wake up Anatole and try to pull out a hammer and just pitch it at Finn. Okay, let's see. Chimney? No, Finn, you're up. I rolled a 2.
Probably the best avenue here.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it hit you, but it just wasn't enough.
Dude is so just...
Yeah. Yeah, Chimney, wake up. Anatole, come on, get up. Oh, good. All right. Finn. Dink.
It's the quietest little sound. Dink. Like it's not even enough.
It hits the tip of his horn.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I thought that would work. Oh shit. Okay, and all right. That'll bring us to the end of that round. I think what we'll do as we go into this next round is let's go ahead and take our break here. And then we'll come back up and do the next half of this fight.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Friends, thank you for hanging out and sticking with us. Hope you're enjoying everything. We are going to be back in about 10 minutes. This is a good time to stretch some legs, let some dogs out, drink some water, whatever it is you got to do. We'll see you in 10. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shh. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are here for the next half of session 43 of Unearthed Inheritance. This is a homebrew world, post-apocalyptic Pathfinder2e actual play, right? That's all the hashtags? Okay. I think so. Okay, guys. We are going to be returning to combat. We just left off where the nightmare that you guys have all been hunting in town here has just put 2 of your friends to sleep, Cress, as Pascal prepares a big attack right behind you. You see water from the surrounding area kind of like starting to gather in droplets and like crawling across the floor towards them. Finn, fast asleep at your feet. A nightmare looming over you. Anatole coming to wakefulness with Chimney at his side. All right, okay. What do you do?
The first thing Cress is going to do is heal himself and try and wake Finn up with one action. I have more healing bombs. I'm going to drop one between us, have it shatter. I still don't know if you've actually been hit, Finn, but if you have been, you would heal 3 from this. I have not been hit. Well, they're still allowed. Like Cress is throwing it between, like on your horns, like on your head. Which is an, oh my gosh, send help. I have so many tabs open. Which is an elixir of life. Another 18 HP. I think I'm back to full.
What's funny is I'm gonna say that basically, Cress, you are nailing Finn in the head, and it is causing like 1 point of damage each time, and it's instantly being healed.
Yeah.
It's just instantly cuts being healed open immediately.
Yeah.
Cress, for first action, wake up. The glass shatters. I don't know if I have to roll something to try and
technically Finn has to roll the perception check.
Okay, with this prompt,
but with I thought with the specific failing I got, I can't roll perception checks.
I see.
Isn't that what you said? Am I dumb?
No, I think that was. Hold on. What? This is, you said sleep in Pathfinder. It's sleep. That?
Yeah.
Because I got a critical failure.
The spell doesn't prevent creatures from waking up due to a successful perception check. So that's the normal version of sleep, right? But we cast it at 4th level. So that means that in the second line of text it says, yeah, they fall prone, release whatever they're holding, and they can't attempt perception checks to wake up. I would say, because that's the critical failure. Yikes. Okay. Yeah. This is deep magical sleep. You were asleep for a minute, Finn. Yeah.
So I'm just gone. I'm not in this fight anymore.
You are hard asleep for a minute.
Yep.
Cress looks down, seeing that Finn hasn't woken up, feeling the aura of that magical sleep emanate from him. And they're going to use a sustain action on that Figment spell. And when you sustain Figment spell, you can attempt to create a diversion with the illusion, gaining a +2 circumstance bonus to your deception check. So Cress, with that sustain action, is going to look up at the creature and say, I guess you have to die for him to wake up. And they're going to shatter the dragon glass on the ground. And then they're going to shield block. They're going to raise their shield. With their third action.
I raise my shield.
Okay, I know it won't fit in action economy to do this, but Cress, how do you feel about if for flavor you use Finn's discarded shields for it? I just think it's a really cool image.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, we'll use the stats of mine, but yeah, just they drop it and then... And I think as they position themselves, they have dropped the dragon glass away from the pooling water around Pascal. So I'd like the diversion to be also from distracting from what he's about to do.
Sure. Okay. Tell you what, I believe creative diversion is a thing.
It is. It's I think it's a deception check.
It is indeed. Yes, deception. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do a deception check against my perception DC. Okay, go for it.
Be cool if I had any stats in this. That's fine though. I get a +2.
I believe in you.
Also,
take a hero point for it too, because I think it is really cool.
Thank you.
Again, I like that you're using the creatures. You're using what you know about the creature here. So that's why I really wanted to succeed. So I can give out hero points as I like.
I really wanted
That's
to succeed
the rules.
too. I rolled okay, but I'm gonna use the hero point anyway because I don't think it's enough. So please, be good. Yeah, I really don't think it was enough. I think it's frustrating. I'm not good at deception, but it's what Cress had.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what'd
use another hero point. Okay, all I wanted was for it to be above a 15, and now it is.
Okay.
I rolled an 18, and then I have a +2 for the spell, which is 20.
Okay.
Probably not enough still.
20 total.
It's just 20. I'm not Pim.
I know. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, unfortunately, its perception DC is a bit higher than that. But Cress, I do really like it. So I am going to say that you definitely had it going for a moment there. Like it was really committed, and rest assured, you are still very much its target. It is. I would say, like, narratively, you have succeeded at getting its attention. It does not like being taken for a fool.
We'll take it.
Especially because right now Finn is asleep. Pascal hasn't done anything to it, and Anatole was also, to its knowledge, still just waking up. So, yeah, you definitely have its attention, Cress. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Neat.
Okay.
Behind the shield, Cress is like. They're standing strong in front of Pascal, but I think he can feel the tension on them as they're like they're not saying it, but like, this is gonna hurt, this is in their head.
Ah, nicely done, Cress. Okay. Cress hiding under the shield, Pascal charging up behind, and Finn, your cheek against the cold floor, just snoozing away. Finn, that's your turn. Moving on, it is going to be the Nightmare's turn, and I'm just playing. Okay.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I was ready to just kind of vibe
you
out,
thought we were
dude.
gonna do something? Yeah, no, we're just gonna let you sit
All
here.
right, see you later.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah, happy to hang out.
Okay, so Finn,
Yeah.
you in this dream state after being consumed by the nightmare, you found yourself back home on the Nexenkov Mountains in snow-covered forests. As you're walking past snow-laden trees, you're aware of an individual kind of stalking you from just beyond the tree line. You see the shadow just at the corner of your eye, the footstep crunching, the snow kind of molding beneath each step. You feel these eyes on you. You don't even have to look over your shoulder to know the color of them is a deep gold. You find yourself now, Finn, breaking the tree line and on the shore of a pond in this forest. The layer, it's a layer of ice ahead of you as it's frozen over. And the unique thing about this pond is that it is perfectly round. As you look at the surface of it, there is a sheen across it, like that of a rainbow. You look up on the other side, the wind is just blowing, causing snow to pick up in clouds on the other shoreline, on the distant shore. And as you approach the edge, you become aware of somebody now walking across the frozen ice towards you. The wind kind of kicking up little snow flurries as a figure appears before you, a figure you previously described to us. A very stern-looking, quite muscular, femme-presenting Jotunblood with golden eyes and tattoos, runic tattoos across the face. Finn, as you look at her, she says to you, I didn't want anything else other than your heart, Fenris. Will you give it to me?
I think there is a semblance of Finn that feels guilty. Because there's a responsibility, right? But his heart's not hers. I'm sorry. But no. You can have it. It's currently being held by someone else.
Finn. She begins to step forward, and as she does so, you hear the cracking of ice beneath her feet. You see the fissures begin to form across this perfectly round pond. And as she moves forward, she begins to dip her head, and you begin to feel the experience of a creature being stalked by a wolf. As she says, "Another, you say? Oh, well, that makes things simple then, Finn. You see, I'm a hunter, and I just need to find out who."
Finn, he darkens, and now a mountain bear faces off against this wolf. I'm not the meek, learned boy you remember. I've become quite the apex predator myself.
As you square up, Finn, she kind of crouches into like a very deep squat, and as she kind of pulls her arm out to the side, you see a spear forming in her hand, made of snow and wind and ice. And she looks at you. She says, "Well, show me then," and lunges towards you. And Finn, I guess we're doing a combat after all.
Okay.
Okay, but we're gonna get to that on your turn on the next round.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, as this strange golden-eyed Jotun blood is squaring off with Finn in, I don't know, a dream, a nightmare. Speaking of nightmares,
I like her.
right? Oh, I'm glad you like her. I'm sure she'd love to meet you.
She's
Chris.
gonna love you.
Yeah, it seems
She's
that
gonna love you, Chris.
Sure seems that way.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
The audio's not fully correct, but it's the squint. You know other women?
Oh no.
Okay, so let's see. Finn, you're a non-issue at the moment. Anatole is getting up, but we don't really care about Anatole because Cress is fucking with us. So I think it's only fair that I use this spell, and I'm just going to tell you the name of the spell before I ask you to do any of the mechanical parts, and we get to the flavor. Okay. It's called Vision of Death.
That makes sense. That seems right.
Cress. I need a will save, please.
Okay. What is my will again? I'm willful.
What's my will again?
Cress's best is will. I think it is just the inherent stubbornness. That's how I choose to interpret that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cress. Distantly related. I just forgot to mention, Finn, I did want to grant a hero point for bringing this character in on your own accord. Well played, sir. I forgot to give you one of those earlier when you gave the shout. And I was like, oh shit, we're doing this. Let's go.
I'm putting him in a fucking hamster ball and I'm shaking him up.
Do we have to declare hero point usage before we know if we failed? Because I feel like I failed.
I believe you do.
All right, I'm gonna do it. That was worth it. 17 plus 16 is
33.
33.
Crest, that is a regular success. Well played.
Okay.
So, Vision of Death.
It'd be really cool if you gave me a nat 20 at some point.
Right? Wouldn't that be nice? You see a vision of its own death. You take. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let me roll some damage. Okay. Chris,
Mm-hmm.
you take 25 mental damage. Or no, sorry, half. So that's going to be what? 12? Yeah.
Okay.
You take 12 mental damage, and you are
Okay.
frightened 1.
Once again, we're frightened. Okay. It makes sense. That's a scary spell. What's the... Okay, it's called Vision of Death.
Vision of Death. So here, I'm going to give you the last little
Yeah.
bit of text because this is crazy. And maybe I should have saved this. But if the target is reduced to 0 HP by this spell, its vision becomes a reality, and it kills it instantly.
That's fucking crazy, David. Ah, I'm on it. What?
You broke the gem in front of it.
I did.
So, Cress, it leers up over you as you have Finn's shield, this giant slab of wood that you are straining to hold up above you. As a shadow kind of is cast over you, it says, "I will make this world mine. This delicious, delectable world, covered in fear. It will be mine. I will be king, and you will die." And that's when it casts a vision of your death to you. What does that vision look like? Keep in mind, you do succeed at resisting it.
The vision Crest defies is something from their deep unconscious that they've never willingly considered. In their vision, the nightmare's hand stretches outward and touches the tip of Cress's horn, and the horn begins to turn to stone. It flows down their person, their face freezing, their lungs caught in the midst of an inhale, their heartbeat do-doom, stopping in an instant. As Cress has never let themselves think, what if that statue of my mother is her, trapped at the bottom of the sea? What if that is the fate of all those who tread above the surface, who don't do as Zeladil wishes, who don't belong properly to that place? And there's a do-doom as Cress's heart beats harder in their chest. The stone shatters as if an exoskeleton from them, and they are made whole again. And the shield, they knock it forward, and the hand that they had imagined touching their horn is flung away.
Nice. Nice. Take a hero point for that description.
Thank you. No, Cress knocks away the hand, whether or not it was there. Looks up at the nightmare. You will never see another night, and you will never touch another dream. This ends today.
It hisses back at you, Cress, as it recoils, kind of like it recoils back in a way as though acknowledging that it's sort of met its match here in terms of will. Okay. It has one action left. It is going to... It's going to not just recoil. It's going to act like it's kind of moving back, and then from underneath lurch forward, and it's going to attempt to try to grab you, Cress.
Okay.
So it is going to make Oh no, it can't. It's incorporeal. It can't hold you.
You can't
That's a
touch me.
two-way street. That's right. Okay. Oh. Then yeah, it's gonna swing. Yeah,
All right.
it recoils and then it's gonna go ahead and just try to swing again. It's gonna go for a cheap shot.
Okay.
That's going to be another 29.
That hits.
Okay. You have a shield raise too, don't you?
I do. It does
You
hit.
can use you can can't you because you can use your reaction to raise the shield and then have it take damage, right?
Oh,
If
is
you-
that? It's been so long.
No, you're good.
I forget how it works. I knew that it gives me a +2 AC.
Mhm.
So I can transfer the damage to it.
To the
Yes.
shield, correct.
To the shield, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can use your reaction because I don't know
I
if you have
see,
your
because
you
it
use your
has hit
reaction or
points.
anything else.
I
Yeah,
see.
Yes.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So it's
the
a
best
gonna
thing
do...
about a shield.
Yeah. And I never use that. Sorry, I never use that action.
Yeah.
Usually busy healing,
Yeah.
but right now I'm the only one getting hit.
That's gonna be 15 void damage
Anything
coming
else?
at you.
So
And then the fortitude save. But yeah, let's do this
Gotcha.
part first.
my shield has 12, so it'll take the 12, and then I'll take the 3 remaining.
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
correct. Your shield will break, but it will take the full 12.
That's fine. It's a wooden shield.
Mhm.
It's a block of wood. I'll get a new one. We have an armory.
Tis a simple
Sure.
wooden shield. Let it crumble.
Let it shatter. Okay. And then I'm another fortitude. Lordy. Okay.
I know.
Lordy!
This one is not one of those, like, I looked to see if there was, like, you don't have to make it for the rest of the day, but nope. It's just on each strike. This thing is ridiculous. This, I will say, the ability is called Endless Nightmare. Sorry.
I did just get a hero point. All right, I am gonna use it because I rolled an 8. That doesn't feel like enough.
Oh,
No!
no.
Ugh.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you're oh, like, I don't know. Fortitude's probably not your best.
Fortitude's
a
not my
four.
worst, but it wasn't the best.
Well, you're probably not very fortified. Went away.
26 total.
26 is going to be a regular fail. Cress,
Yeah.
you are fatigued.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
You are currently fatigued. So, fatigued means you suddenly feel tired and you cannot summon much energy. You're going to take a -1 penalty to AC and saving throws. You cannot use exploration activities performed while traveling, such as those on page 438 and 439.
I think that's fine. It was a -1 to saves, which is important, and then a -1
AC.
AC. Okay.
If you just toggle it on your sheet, it'll automatically do it for you.
Here's kind of the worst part about fatigue as a status condition.
Holy fuck.
You recover from you recover from fatigue after a full night's rest.
When does Crest
I
get
don't gotta
those?
worry about that if we die here.
It was the way that you, like, David told you were fatigued. You went, "What is
Yep.
that?"
That seems
It's like,
like how I
button
die.
understand what that is, and it is true.
Mechanically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Well,
Okay,
okay.
so Chris, while you do avoid that vision of death and you stay locked in, you do suffer this endless nightmare ability. So I don't know if it splashes of that just toying at the edge of your mind, but yeah, because now you're what, fatigued and frightened 1 again?
I think I'm no longer frightened. Wait. When
No,
are
the
we?
vision of death.
Yes.
So you took the half damage.
Yes.
So you're frightened 1. From
I'm
vision of
frightened
death, yeah.
1 and fatigued.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that Cress shrugged off the vision of death, but there's still that phantom feeling of parts of their body being made of stone, and it's heavy.
Yeah,
It's a weight in the
Yeah.
body.
yeah. creature looms over you. Okay. Press. Behind you, as you feel the weight of the creature looming over you, you hear a voice say, "All right, I'm ready."
Thank
And
God.
Pascal, let's see here. We have a few different things to do action economy wise. Pascal is going to use one action, because I need to get in. Finn, you're prone and asleep. I'm going to say Pascal is going to stand on top of you, Finn. I'm so sorry.
Why? Why?
I need the angle.
Okay.
Finn.
He's lining it up and he just kind of shuffles to the side.
This man does not give a fuck. He goes, "Yeah, all right."
His range, yeah, he has to get within melee range. So I'm so sorry, Finn, but Pascal's
What
gonna
a
take one action.
fucking chud.
I know. I know. So Pascal has this really cool move, though. Does that make it better? No? Okay.
Tell
see
us
how it
about the
plays
cool.
Okay, so Finn, you're passed out. You don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Cress, behind you. All the moisture, all the water has kind of like now pooled up behind you. As this creature looms over you and you look down, you see Finn. You can even see Finn's sweat kind of drifting backwards as Pascal declares that he's ready. The water in the area now having collected along the outside of the trident that Pascal has. He surges forward. As he does so, he leaves almost like a paintbrush stroke of water behind him. As he twists around, it twirls, kind of covering the backside of like Finn's legs in like this wide streaking arc. And he is going to plunge down into the creature. And as he does so, all of the droplets of water that he left behind turn into little needles and surge forward and just towards the creature. So we are going to use one action to get into position, and then we are going to spell strike. So, I have a hasted action. That's right. So this works out great. So let's see. We're going to use vampiric feasts.
Ooh.
So vampiric feasts. Okay. So you touch and empower yourself. You deal void damage. So that's going to be. This is where things get crazy. So Pascal is going to do 1d6 from the trident. As he as he crashes into this creature, the trident shatters into droplets as well. The whole thing just disappears. Pascal is left without a weapon as he takes this broken ass trident, coats it in water, and just slams it into this creature. So he's going to be doing 1d6 or 1d8 from. Hang on. I guess we should roll the attack roll first.
Yes.
Come on. That's unfortunate, Pascal. That's real unfortunate. That's real unfortunate.
Nobody knows.
We never rolled our attack roll. This is the mistake. Wait. Yeah, because it has to be a strike. Okay. Guys, I will give you this. If any of you have a hero point you want to give to Pascal,
he can
now
take
would
mine.
be the chance.
He can take mine.
Because
he's literally using me as a step stool and taking my sweat. Take the hero point.
You the real MVP. Let's see. Will he roll better than a 4? Alec, you took him from a 4 to a 17.
Okay. I thought you were going to say a 7. I was about to be upset.
You took him from a 4 to a 17.
Finn farts and bumps him up just enough to give him the shot he needs.
Nice. All right. Plus his attack modifier of 18, that's 35. The creature is also flanked with things, so it's -2. Pascal hits the crit.
Hell yeah.
Finn, take the hero point because this might do it. We have 1d8 from the trident, the broken trident. We get 2d6 force damage from the shattering spell strike. We also get an additional 3 from that. Pascal gets another 9. Okay. And then, excuse me while I do so much math. And then, then
math
vampiric
is
strike.
harder than normal math.
And then we're casting this at 3rd level, so it's still 6d6. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It is 7d6, 2d8 plus 13. Doubled.
Kill it!
33, doubled to 66. And this is force damage.
So it's not
Through
getting
his
any
spell
resistance from that.
It's not getting any resistance to it.
Kill it, Pascal.
Okay. Pascal takes a massive chunk out of it, but unfortunately does not quite get us there. It is very bloodied though, and it is very hurt. So it is... Pascal does swing around, bounces off of Finn. Heroically, Finn kind of gives him the little toot that he needs to push his heel in place, just enough to help him carry his momentum through the strike as it critically hits the nightmare.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. This the trumpets of victory. All of this water slamming into it with into the nightmare with great, incredible force. And Pascal also gains 33 temporary hit points off of that as well.
Oh my god. You gotta teach me that.
It's a real good spell. Yeah, as he kind of stands up, he's got now like a shield of like ectoplasm and water and Finn's sweat.
Hell yeah.
kind of coating over him as he kind of bounces back. He says, "Yeah, it's still standing though."
Not for long.
You hear in the corner, "Yeah, not for long." As Anatol's turn is up.
Get him!
And Anatol
Anatol with the steel chair.
Anatol with the fucking kill steal. Okay, let's see. Anatol, how can we do it? Would Void Warp be enough? Because I gotta make sure I don't lose the damage. It's at 74.
Jesus
Anatol
Christ.
doesn't know how hurt it is, technically. I shouldn't. Oh, I'm dumb. I have Magic Missile.
Bonk.
That's void damage. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, not Magic Missile.
Here.
Force Barrage.
Oh!
Not
It's hard
Magic
to
Missile. Okay. Let me just add some D4s together.
I need to expand my
Yes.
damage types.
Yeah. So, Force Barrage is, as you would expect, force damage. So, Cress, Anatol echoing that this is going to be the end of this, pulls himself to his feet, and as he does so, you see fire burning, like actually coming from his eyes, bits of smoke trailing off of his body. As he exhales, smoke blackened and fills the floor. pulls his head up, and as he stands very much regally, but at the same time, fiercely. This is the stance not just of a king and a liberator, but someone without mercy. As with this magic, with this force barrage, these strikes are landing exactly where Anatole intends them. And as the creature reels up after getting struck by Pascal, it's still kind of like lurching towards you. As it like peels back, it just gets shot in the face, and then in the arm, in the leg, and until it's just basically shot down onto the floor. Anatole just kind of picking it apart. It is a very cold execution for the amount of heat that is filling this room, resonating from Anatole.
And when you wear rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. As Cress looks down at the creature, shouldn't have gotten between us.
The last strike, and it leaves like this kind of burning scorch mark across the floor. Exactly. Pascal steps off of Finn, and as he's kind of stepping forward, as he's walking forward, you can see the shards of the broken trident just kind of falling like rain onto the floor, as they're just disintegrated into droplets. He says, "Is it over? Is that the end of this nightmare?"
I think so. Does the corpse... Can I do medicine about it to make sure it's dead? Because I don't know how nightmare creatures work.
It does. It is a dream creature, right? So Cress, it is going to, I think, shatter the way things in the dream tend to, even on the material plane. It's an incorporeal creature to begin with. So as it's kind of like shot down, with the force damage kind of reaching through the mysteel, solidifying it as at the points of impact, it breaks like glass. And it kind of, as Anatole is firing at it, not only is it like falling into pieces on the floor, I mean, its body is like shattering with like crack marks breaking through it. So yeah, there unfortunately is no corpse to examine.
That's not unfortunate. I think Cress is relieved. I did not like that. Are you okay? Finn, are you... Cress grits down to make sure that Finn wakes up after all of that.
Yeah. So Finn, you can start attempting checks about a minute after. So a minute, we'll say, like, things kind of settling down, right? Cress, you watching over Finn over that minute. I mean, it's not good. It'll be a fairly busy, active minute. Zin and Magnus return. Even Daddy standing there with a rapier of all things. A very rusty-looking rapier, like it's never seen action. In fact, Cress, you're pretty sure it was an ornament that's hanging over the bar. Finn, I think we don't need the checks. For you, just in these last dredges of sleep, Finn, while things have gone pretty well up in the land of the wakefulness, Finn, I don't want to just leave you hanging where we left off.
Awesome.
Like dreams tend to do, we jump around a little bit in time, in scene. Finn, you are limping through the woods, blood trailing. Similar to the way the dream started, you find yourself not walking confidently, but now moving across as quickly as you can, aware of the hunter, but this time not confidently leading them somewhere. This time you feel your heart beating as you are being pursued. You press up against tree trunks, leaving just streaks of blood stains against the white snow. You look down and you see the hot blood just kind of hitting it and clumping, and you hear the howl of wolves. Finn, you're trudging through. The snow gets deeper. Territory uneven, unfamiliar in some ways. You feel the snow sinking you in up to your hip, almost threatening to pull you over. And as you pull yourself up, you look towards the edge of this little gully that you were walking through, where this deep snow is. And standing on the edge, you see her, golden eyes staring down at you. Your blood dripping from the tip of her spear. You can't hide them from me, Finn.
I think Finn is quite literally content warning for some mild gore. I think he's quite literally holding his guts in his hands.
Oof.
I think this is, if she is who Finn believes her to be, she's making him suffer, and she's giving him time to watch. So he's just far enough away. He knows he's not quick enough. Like, I think both of his Achilles are cut. I think like his stomach is just
She's been
open.
hunting you for a while.
He's literally crawling on his knees, intent to stop her, but like that fear settles in. He knows he can't. Not right now.
Finn,
not like this.
Finn, as that fear is settling in, all of a sudden she is next to you. She kicks you over from that crawling position. The spear twirls in her hands and comes down through your shoulder and the snow. She crouches down. Continued content warning. She pulls her right hand back and you can see claws, not just nails. She reaches down into your chest, through whatever wound your organs are spilling from, and pulls out your heart, Finn. And she looks at you and gets close and close as you can feel it just beating in your chest, and just the eyes locking in at you, and the sounds of wolves howling, your heart beating, and then as you wake, I imagine the first face you see is Cress's, in place of where the previous one was.
Think Finn goes from asleep to alert in a millisecond. And I think seeing Cress, he jumps up and like pushes you behind him and just like sticks his hand out as if he's trying to hold something back. And like he's screaming, like he's terrified.
It's gone. Man, it's gone.
He turns, and you see his eyes the widest you've ever seen them. He cups Cress's face and just like pats around their person. You're right. You're right.
I'm fine. It's gone. You were having a bad dream. The nightmare's gone. It can't hurt you. Finn, who's she? What's wrong? Why?
Another ghost. Oh. I think he like just instinctually drops his head down, which is crazy because he's gonna have to be completely horizontal. But
Cress, who is fatigued, like is like staggering, like all right.
I think he'll like put his giant arm on your back. I'll tell you about it when we get back to the Citadel. I promise.
All right. Cress, in that like not patting in like the awkward way, but in like the like when
Like a baby.
like a baby a little bit.
Yeah.
Just patting your back. Whatever it is, you're gonna be okay. We are strong. All right. You're okay.
He stands up straight, but I think he just like he keeps a pinky like wrapped around Cress's like one of Cress's belt loops. He just like holds on to it. Who stepped on me? My back hurts.
Then, as you ask that, Hugh's hilt is being offered to you, and on the other side is Pascal saying, "Apologies, you were inconveniently." That's correct.
He looks at the creature. Looks like it wasn't for nothing, though.
Cress points at Pascal and Anatole. These two are a fucking force.
Thank you for picking up my dead weight.
Anatole is just kind of crouched down over where the nightmare's body is like disintegrating into like little glass bits, like very much turning into dust in the way I just think I don't want to go, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, I was like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Are we talking?
Yeah, that's the one. I'm terrible with names at times, especially on stream. Like stream math is a thing. Stream references, absolutely.
Even worse. Yeah.
So, yeah, as it's disintegrating, Anatole was just kind of like crouched down, examining it, and Finn, as you say, thanks for picking up my dead weight, or might have been paraphrasing your comment there, but
that was it. That was it.
Okay. Anatole is just looking at you from across the room. Finn, give me an insight check. So that's going to be a perception. Or sense motive, not insight.
Am I still everything, or would like the frightened and confused have gone away since it's been over a minute?
Confused is gone. Frightened is gone. Were you fatigued? Because Cress is still fatigued.
No, I was not fatigued.
Okay.
I was already put to sleep before I was fatigued, or before the fatigue happened. Okay, sense motive.
Sense motive.
Oh, I love doing these on Anatole. Okay. 32, brother.
We love it when you do it too.
Yeah.
32.
32.
Yeah.
Character sheet.
What's your...
Hold on a minute.
Anatole... The sense you get, Finn, this is the barest success. But the sense you get is that Anatole is measuring you.
Oh, no.
You can, and you realize, I think with the 32, because the 32 is a decent roll. It's not enough to get much more out of Anatole. But I think it's enough to maybe get a little bit more out of your own self, and sensing a motive on yourself in this moment I think would be appropriate. I just want to point out that the first time Anatole showed up, Finn had died. It was against the thing, and Cress saved you then.
Yeah.
And now Finn went down again, and Anatole is just looking at you. And I think you've been measured, Finn, and he's not pleased with what I don't think you've met his expectations in this moment, is probably the sense you get.
Mm-hmm.
A sense of disappointment, though he is masking it as apathy. But with that, Pascal just says, couldn't have done it without you. If it wasn't for you standing in the way, I might have been asleep. He pets you on the shoulder. Because he was actually standing behind you.
Yeah. I think Finn just nods. He doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Cress puts a hand on your shoulder. I think that, like, Cress hasn't clocked Anatole's weighing, like, judging, but they heard Finn.
Yeah.
You're not dead
Yeah.
weight. No way, no how. All right, Finn Reese.
You're kind for saying so, Chris. It's very clear he does not believe that right now. Of himself. He does not believe that of himself right now.
I'm not in charge of what you think, but you know what I think.
I know.
And I think you think I'm smart. So, Cress is like, the fatigue is manifesting as like a little bit of petulance.
Yeah. He does. I know you believe it. I don't think you're lying. I just don't believe it of myself right now. And I think Finn will look at Anatole.
Anatole, Finn, if you guys are cool with us kind of shifting the scene a little bit as this is kind of happening.
Sure.
Absolutely.
You guys have kind of started to make your way out of the tavern. And as you were, kind of moving together as a group, you inevitably find yourselves out front of the tavern where the townspeople are all kind of gathering still. Eagerly awaiting answers, anxious and confused by why they were woken up and then brought into this building and then suddenly shuffled out of the building. And Finn, as you are so unsure of your place at this time, at your lowest, perhaps, Anatole, despite his fatigue, steps forward and addresses the crowd, explains to them and reveals to them that another invader. Let's see if I can do an Anatole speech on the spot. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
I believe in you.
Anatole steps forward, looks out over the crowd, and as they all turn to him, looking for answers, we owe you all an explanation. You've been displaced this evening for your safety. You see, another invader from another world showed up here again. A nightmare from the plane of dreams this time. Decided to make its home here in Damarel. See, seemed it fed on our fear. It seems like it was doing well. He looks over the crowd and everybody kind of has a little bit uncertainty, maybe even a little bit of shame in spots. He says, well, now rest assured, I have claimed to be king of the Sand Sea. And what that means is that anywhere this Sand Sea touches, he gestures outwards, is a place that I will protect. Me and mine. He gestures to all of you behind. So you don't have to be afraid. Because you're not alone. And you are protected.
I know no safer hands. And Cress will start a bow for Anatole.
Pascal follows Zin Chimney. And then you see Magnus, Daddy, Pink Whiskey, Gron and TikTok are in the corner. TikTok bows, Gron does not.
I'm unsurprised.
And a lot of the people, I would say far more now than probably at the beginning of the evening, also bow. Finn, what do you do?
He stands there. He does not bow.
That makes sense.
Not even at this low would he bow.
Okay.
You listen here, you little shit!
I'm like, fight.
I will say
fuck.
no perception checks really necessary because I think we're all kind of on the lookout
Everyone's
for it.
staring at Anatole. Yeah.
Cress is bowing. I think that their eyes aren't. They're neither on Anatole nor on Finn. They're on the ground, right? Like,
yeah.
fealty.
Yeah. Anatole kind of looks over the crowd, and his eyes lock on you, Finn. Can I get a perception check from you?
Bro, my cheeks and earlobes are fucking hot to the touch right now, bro. This is crazy.
I'm scared.
Sorry, what am I
My
rolling?
character is blissfully
Perception.
ignorant, thinks that this is a great moment for Anatole, and then nothing's wrong.
Everything's fine? Perception.
Listen,
Perception.
Cress did this intentionally, right? Like, this is the moment. Like,
Yeah.
Anatole is proving himself to the town. Like,
34.
34. Okay.
Yeah, perception.
I'll say Anatole in this instance is, again, curious about you, Finn. I think that you can definitely sense like a burning, like, you're on notice. Like, he is, you have been noticed. You have his attention. The other thing too, though, with 34, where I really wasn't really looking for perception here and sense motive, I was looking actually more for perception to spot, because there's something else I actually want you to spot, and that is, Pascal has also noticed. That you are not. So, but after a suitable amount of time passes, folks rise. And Anatole begins to kind of like move towards the crowd. Zin very close at hand, very much the bodyguard, kind of keeping a watchful eye. Chimney and Pascal talking about, replacing some spears or replacing some tridents. And I would say, party, yeah, you are free. I'm assuming your character's probably pretty tired. I don't know if you want to head to bed, or what do you do now in the wake of victory?
Anatole is connecting with the crowd, and that's really important. I think Anatole has talked a lot about the anxieties around rule in their childhood. Like those moments of, despite the confidence and his training, there's that both anxiety about like, I want to accomplish this, what if I'm not able? What if things get in my way? And I think Cress, in their role as hand, is tabulating what those anxieties and fears were. And I think right now is setting about getting things in order that will reflect, like, that are necessary for the town and will reflect upon Anatole the things that he's not necessarily thinking about right now. So I think their first thing is setting up funerary arrangements for Tony. And they immediately, yeah, that's where I think they go.
Oh, Cress, take a hero point for remembering Tony the Tigerfish. Never forget. Thank you. Yeah, and when I think once that begins, Cress, you find that you find yourself amongst Tony's friends who are saddened at how this ordeal has all played out. You're also joined by TikTok, who is deeply apologetic.
And Cress is making
role.
it very clear in all of this, in the hobnobbing, that TikTok is not responsible. Yeah.
I would say to Magnus doing his part as well on that. And also, I think Magnus comes up to you, Cress, and says, "Here, found this in the Gripply's belongings. I'd thought it was evidence, but it seems it was what the creature had been after." And hands you over a level 1 dragon glass.
Thank you, Magnus. Cress puts a hand on his shoulder as they hold the other. They're going to cast heal at a level, but he was still like bloodied when he left the room.
He wasn't totally healed up. You got him away from bloodied, but he was still a bit hurt. Yeah.
Actually, we're in a space of all of our allies. So at level 3, Crest just casts heal in a wide circle, and if there's anyone else who's hurt, wow, I rolled butts.
That's all right. They're villagers.
10, whatever.
Trust me.
They
heal
him.
Feel healed. Yeah. And that you definitely get what's his name? Pretty much to the top because
Magnus.
He's back to full. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that thing. I got so excited about the town, I forgot it was even here.
Fret not. There's all manner of nasty business in the world. Always something, another enemy. Can't always be looking over your shoulder. Hurts the neck after a while. He says as he kind of like flesh warps his head like almost 180 degrees.
And Cress is so charmed by it at this point. I think the fish and the waves of their tattoos just swirl around their own neck in mimicry. Obviously, they can't actually spin around like a fucking owl, but their tattoos mimic him. Well then, I'll watch your back, you watch mine, and we'll just take it as it comes.
And he kind of brings you in close for like a big comrade, like single arm kind of hug, right? Kind of scoops you up and says, "Well, I imagine Daddy's got probably another pot of coffee. It'll be breakfast time soon after all."
Oh my god. I need to make sure Finn gets rest. Crest fatigued is like doing that displacement of like, I'm not tired, but someone else is.
Someone else is tired.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Finn, you, my friend, as the crowd kind of all moves together, Finn, I'm sorry to twist the knife here, bud.
No, that's okay.
I think it's good story-wise. you do find yourselves at kind of on the outer edge of this crowd. A lot of them very much in the spirit of sort of like an adventuring party, being welcomed by the crowd. You find yourself kind of the lancer of the group right now, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not quite full on like hanging back in the shadows, but Finn,
I
as
think he
Crest
is
goes
like
in,
sitting on a rock with his hood up. I think he absolutely
yeah,
is
yeah,
like he's not, standing
yeah,
against a wall, but he's sitting there sulking abso-fucking-lutely.
yeah. What's going through your mind, bud?
Everything's bad. It's bad, so bad. I think the fear from the dream is clinging to Finn like a chill to the bone. Like I don't think it's leaving him because he just keeps, as he's like sitting there with his, not his head in his hands, but as he's looking down, he just gets these glimpses of viscera pouring out of his stomach.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
gets like these flashes of a spear at his throat.
yeah. You see Cress, and as your eyes fall on them, you hear the voice echoing in your head. I will find them.
His heart begins to race, and then he looks over to Anatole, who looks so strong, so confident,
Yeah, he is
and
like
so
full on.
sure of himself.
Yeah,
And Finn just involuntarily shudders. I think he is just so afraid. Yeah, I think it's just that fear gripping him. Like he can't shake it.
Finn, as you sit there in the grips of this fear silently on your own, you hear the chains rattle.
Mm.
It says, "You were born to be more, boy. And if you give me a chance, I'll help you be more."
His eyes lock onto Cress. Things that you want to do, will they hurt them?
No, I won't hurt them.
That's not
And if it's,
what I asked.
I want to be free, Finn. You don't want me here. And I don't want to be here. We can work together.
There's very clearly a change in Zephryn's tone. It's almost like maternal.
Mm.
And I think Finn can't help but just utter, I'm so scared.
Finn,
I'm terrified.
you hear the chains as they are kind of dragged across a stone floor. And you can almost feel arms wrapping around you. And if you close your eyes, there's almost a shape of you in Zephryn's lair as she holds you in her arms from behind as you kind of are crouched down on the floor. And she says and whispers to you, "Don't worry. You're not alone. You have nothing to be afraid of. I'm here."
I think Finn looks at Zephrine and for a second sees those yellow eyes and he jumps again. But he looks and sees Zephrine and just... tears are falling, but his face, it doesn't steal, but it just... quivering. His lips not quivering. He's just letting the tears fall. I will do anything to keep them safe.
Zephrine, Finn pulls you forward, like kind of hands pressed against your chest,
Mhm.
kind of tugs you down gently, goes on tiptoe, and you find yourself like just slightly kneeling down, and she kisses you on the forehead. And she says, "Boy, you are a king. And if safe is what you want for them, then safe is what you'll have."
I'm going to roll a will save for Finn.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it to the dice because in this place that he's in, he can go either way.
Let's see.
I'm going to use his DC as well.
Okay. That
Is that fair? Okay.
That seems very fair.
Can I suggest something?
Hmm.
Roll 2 dice and take the one furthest from 10. Drama dice, like whichever one, like let's say you roll 2 dice and one's like a 2 and one's an 11, you take the 2 because it's furthest from 10. Or you take the one like you roll 2 and like one's 9 and one's 20, like you take the 20. The drama dice.
Yeah.
So
Brandon Lee Mulligan does this in World's
I
Beyond
rolled
Bard,
2.
I like it.
Okay.
The first number I rolled was a 4. The second number I rolled was a 1.
Oh, no.
For a total of 15. Finn's DC is 24.
Oh,
he embraces Zephrine.
And also, too, because it is a 1, even though it's less than 10, it is technically a crit fail.
Exactly. So he embraces Zephrine.
I can hear Hannah cackling downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, me...
Ah!
The werewolf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, Finn, I think...
Yes.
The thing is that ultimately this does...
What a terrible day.
This
Go ahead.
I know. Dude, this next arc is gonna be it's gonna be
brutal.
A ride.
Brutal.
Finn, deep within you, in a heart of hearts, that in a place your ancestors carved out in your soul to trap a dragon, a place outside yourself, you are finding, though it's probably not the safest place, you are finding peace. You are finding some kind of peace and acceptance right now. And I think the image that no one else can see, Finn, maybe it's an image only to you, is that image of Zephrine kind of like cradling you in her arms, like a mother.
Yep.
Cress, you come over to when you're done politicking and stuff and checking in on folks. You
Mhm.
are walking over and you see a Finn with maybe an almost like placid look on his face. Finn, I'm guessing you kind of zoned out.
Oh yeah, it's a 1,000-yard stare.
Cress sits down next to Finn, shoulder to shoulder. It's been a bad day, but tomorrow's a brighter one. Maybe that's cold comfort, but can I do anything for you, Finn?
Finn just takes Cress's hand and interlocks his fingers with theirs. Everything's going to be okay.
That's the spirit.
He's saying it like he's etching it into stone. He's saying it like a prayer. I'm going to keep you safe.
And I'm gonna keep you safe. This place, we're making it safe. And this world, we're gonna make safe together.
Finn is emboldened by Cress's words, and that's surged by this sense of strength that he feels brewing from Zephrine. That embrace, that warmth. And Finn, looking Cress in the eyes, very intentionally, takes their hand and kisses the back of their hand.
Finn intentionally kisses the back of Cress's hand, and Cress has this sudden look, not of panic, but of someone who has been play acting at nobility and doesn't actually know what things mean. And it has a moment of not knowing what it means. And that's coupled with Cress's feelings for Finn, coupled with the feeling that they've been rejected by Finn. And there's this sudden just maelstrom of, I don't know what it means, but it can't mean what I would normally think it means. So I'm missing something.
As those thoughts are surging,
yes,
Finn does say, I care for you deeply, Cress.
and I care deeply for you. The hand that Finn is lifted to kiss Cress's hand is now gripped very tightly by a little blue hand. What's going on in your head?
I don't want to run from it anymore. I don't want to be afraid of how I feel about you.
What do you mean? What? Afraid of what? What?
Being vulnerable. And he places Cress's hand on his chest, right over his heart, where they can feel it. It's a big heart. switched. I had to fix it.
What's up?
I said my mic switched. I had to fix it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
With their hand feeling that heartbeat, Cress and Finn have both felt the beating of their hearts in that last fight stopped by nightmares. Cress is turned to stone, Finn's plucked from his chest. And they don't know it, that the other has had this. So they don't know when they say it the imagery that it might bring to mind. I intend to keep that heart safe.
The imagery flashes, but Finn is more focused on this moment here. Again, emboldened by Cress's words, their closeness to him, and what he is seeing as a confession of feelings. In the little time we've known each other, you've already carved a place into my heart.
I thought I didn't know.
I didn't think I was that good at hiding it. What did you think?
And remembering back to the moment in the Citadel, to when Cress thought a wall was being put up. I thought I suppose it doesn't matter what I thought because I was wrong. Finn.
I know this is complicated. But it wasn't fair to either of us to deny any further what I feel for you. I want you to know. And if you don't feel the same, I understand.
What do you feel? What do you feel? I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. And Chris has just seen
Lukavir.
This fight in Lukavir's face. Transforming into a monster. I don't know what you feel. And I'm bad luck. And And that might not even end.
He cups their hands. Every time I've fallen, you're the one that's picked me up. You're not bad luck. If anything, you're my lucky charm. What I feel is that when I walk you to your room at night and the door is closed, I wish I was closing it from the inside of that room. And when you wake in the morning to this eternal preternatural twilight, the first thing I want to see is your face. What I'm saying is that I have feelings for you, Chris.
Finn tells Cress that he has feelings for them. And those hands, the wrists, the contact between them, you can feel in the manner of that contact Cress's heartbeat speeding away. As now they panic.
I'm sorry.
Feel very deeply for you. And they turn into a dragonfly and they fly into the sky.
As Cress flies away, I think that's where we call our session. Damn. Ouch, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, we took some time off and you guys just came back swinging, huh?
That was an Alex swing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay.
That was me in
guys.
real time going, what would Cress do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panic.
It was perfect.
Yep.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Okay. Guys. Oh, I've got some ideas for next session though.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Friends, before we head out, anything you want to just remind folks to check out or do? With
Guys, tomorrow we're so back with Known Realms to Last, chapter 139. It's going to be some really juicy roleplay. Come check us out at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're at twitch.tv/Tales Archived.
Or getting my memories back.
Memories,
I'm going to
memories.
remember.
Remember!
Yes. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope to see you guys next time. And yeah, definitely check out next session because shit's about to get real crazy. All right. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Bye.
Shh.